video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Wednesday. We're officially midweek, my friends. We're officially midweek. I'm just pulling up Rumble out here so everyone can head over to Rumble. I hope everyone is doing well today. We have a lot going on, including the fact that we have Patrick McHenry, who was from the financial committee, joining the crypto space officially. We have GameStop news. Yeah, GameStop, fam. We also have a lot of stablecoin news. We got Jack Dorsey and maybe GitHub being used against us out here, as people really view it as something positive. And then we have a story to tell, a story that may be our project spotlight today. So if you guys are ready for the Zest, the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and pulling up Rumble right now. I don't know what's going on with Rumble today. She's glitching on me. She's glitching. Okay, beautiful. Now I got Rumble. So make sure you guys are following us on Rumble. We also have a subscriber goal of 19,330 subscribers. So let's pamp it up. We really want to get 20,000 subs on the channel. We're rallying out here. We're rallying. Also, check out our two amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off on Market Cipher. Let's say good morning to everybody in the chat. 6'8" Nate, thank you for the heart. Appreciate it. We have Brian, Alexandra G, my G, good morning. Mike Volmer is here. JC, Black Hat, as always, good morning to you. Squeaks, good morning. Shout out to Piano Matty B, as always, for rating in. Let's see. We have David Bowles, Invested Crypto. Oh boy, I lost my spot. Where did I go? S-Dog, good morning to you. Grandpa is here. Aquarians chilling. Cook 4015, good morning to you. Welcome to the show. One House Production, Joe Harvey, Balaki is here. Nothing to see here. Good morning to you. Lasers, pew pew. I love lasers. I want to go to laser tag. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done that. Bobby F, good morning. St. Jerome, good morning. We have Stu, good morning. Keen Bean. We have James. Yukio is over on X. Shadow, good morning. Alex Kaimana, Ice God, good morning. Bird next door, hello Bird, nice to see you over here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see, we have Patrick R, Crypto Farmer on multiple platforms this morning. Do I have a trading group? No, I do not currently. Cambo, good morning. Andy S is here. Big Crypto, good morning. All Set, good morning. All right, guys, well, welcome. Silver Days is spamming their emojis. Shout out to everybody. Rumble isn't working? Are we good on Rumble now? We should be good on Rumble. I see that we're live there. Here's the link to Rumble. It should be working. Digi, good morning. We have Robert Ferguson, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Rumble should be fine. Rumble should be fine. Oh, and also, okay, yeah, I thought there was more glitches than there actually are. I think we're good. Oh, my voice cracked. I think we're good. Michael Cartwright with 10 memberships to start off the show. Oh boy, good morning to Michael Cartwright. Thank you so much. Auto cough cough, good morning. Also, shout out to can one of my mods pull up Michael Hawkman, the new channel from Hawk Crypto Mining. He's doing a little political scene and he's awesome, so I just want to shout him out. I think he's amazing. So good morning, my friend. K Prime, nice to see you. You're from Canada, I think that flag is. It's really tiny, it's really small, I can't really see it. Good morning. Pamp it up. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Oh boy, John Legend, let's go. Guys, spam those emojis. Let me see those rain emojis for Michael Cartwright raining it down on us today. Really nice to see everybody in chat. Now, Tim Taylor's on X2. Good morning. Nice to see ya. All right, guys, we're going to go over the market recap right now. And nice enough, we do have a good amount of green going on here. Pi is the lead in here, up 40%, and Story is right behind it, which may be our project spotlight today. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. But overall, a lot of green in the market, which is what we want to see. A lot of altcoins are rebounding today. Bitcoin is still down at the moment, 1.6%, hitting a low of around $85,200. We do have the 200-day SMA right below us, fam. $81,757. I don't know what's going to happen. From where we are right now to the 200-day SMA, we're around 6% away. So I am hoping that we do not touch the 200-day SMA. However, if we do happen to test the 200-day SMA and we reject it, we are going to look at $73,400. Bullishly, we're looking at 91,000. We want that 90K back. Will we see that today? Put a one or a yes emoji, two or no emoji. Do you think we're going to see 90K today? Let me know your thoughts. We have Sola Hefe West. Good morning. Nice to see everybody. M2 says he's loving Litecoin right now. Go off. Litecoin is actually one of the biggest gainers today, up 11%. We do have Bitcoin, though. Again, the money flow is still tipping down. VWAP is making a move back up. We have a red dot still playing out on this momentum. I would like to see if maybe we do print a green dot. Typically around this region, we do see green dots printed in regards to momentum. Are we going to see the RSI bounce out of this oversold? Maybe, again, this is the fake out that people needed to maybe wake them up a little bit. We had a lot of selling pressure, and I feel like it might be relieved at this point, but who knows? We just have to make sure we keep calm, we hodl on, have a bullish and a bearish case scenario. Right, MK? We're going to get into our breaking news because we did see a record daily outflow for Bitcoin ETFs, which is where we're going to start off today. Let's get it. Bitcoin ETFs see a record daily outflow of $930 million. Oh boy. Tuesday was a rough day for the crypto market as Bitcoin fell to 3-month lows below that 87K mark. Again, we saw that 85.2 just about this morning. The 11 spot ETFs registered a cumulative net outflow of $937.78 million, the most significant single-day redemption since the funds began trading in January of 2024. According to So Value, Fidelity's FBTC saw the most outflows, totaling $344.65 million, followed by BlackRock's IBIT at $164.37 million. The remaining funds registered outflows of less than $100 million each. Oh boy. Again, we're going to see a lot of money come into crypto. And even things like GameStop. There was actually a GameStop near me that recently closed back in Brooklyn. There was a GameStop that was there forever that closed as well. And I always rooted for GameStop. Even last bull market, GameStop was really into NFTs. I believe they were partnered with Immutable Blockchain and had an NFT marketplace. Now, GameStop is urged now to convert its $5 billion in cash to Bitcoin by Strive's CEO, Matt Cole. Matt Cole, CEO, Strive Asset Investment Management. Oh, sorry, this ad distracted me. Matt Cole, CEO, Strive Asset Management, an investment firm co-founded by Vivek Ramaswamy, who's very interested in Bitcoin right now, has urged GameStop to adopt Bitcoin as a reserve asset. Cole sent a letter to Ryan Cohen, chairman and CEO of GameStop, on February 24th. According to Cole, GameStop has a unique opportunity to redefine itself as a market leader with its nearly $5 billion cash and cash reserves. Quotation here saying, "We believe GameStop has an incredible opportunity to transform its financial future by becoming the premier Bitcoin treasury company in the gaming sector." According to the letter, Strive's clients hold shares of GameStop through the asset management's ETFs, giving the firm a fiduciary responsibility and vested interest in GameStop's success. Cole said his firm holds GME stock in 3 different ETFs without disclosing the amount. And so This is the letter here saying, we believe GameStop has an incredible opportunity. Over the last 2 years, GameStop has not only substantially reduced its operating losses, but also managed to offset these deficits with interest income from cash holdings generated from equity offerings. These changes have stabilized the company's balance sheet and positioned it for more dynamic strategic moves. Yet GameStop's core challenge remains that brick-and-mortar retail is in decline, as shifting consumer preferences favor digital downloads of games and content. We understand your firm is considering purchasing Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to address this challenge. As an asset manager that embraces Bitcoin and the possibilities it holds for companies and investors alike, we are excited by this development. But we also believe execution will be crucial to success, and right to share our views on how you can adopt a thoughtful Bitcoin strategy to generate long-term returns for shareholders like our clients. Specifically, we propose the following, and then went on to say even more things. But they also are suggesting GameStop take the strategy move, the Semler Scientific, Marathon Holdings, MetaPlanet, and a bunch of other companies that are looking to become some of the largest corporate holders of Bitcoin in the world. Being that even strategy now is almost at that 500,000 Bitcoin mark, which is a massive amount of Bitcoin. Speaking of Bitcoin, hackers could be using fake GitHub code to steal your Bitcoin. And we see a lot of projects, especially open source projects within crypto, use GitHub to display their code, say, hey, man, this is what we're up to. And now hackers are trying to take advantage of it. The GitHub code you use to build a trendy app or patch existing bugs may be used to steal your Bitcoin or other crypto holdings, according to Casper Sky report. GitHub is a popular tool among developers of all types, but even more so among crypto-focused projects, where a simple app may generate millions of dollars in revenue. The report warned users of GitVenom, GitVenom, a campaign that's been active for at least 2 years but is steadily on the rise, involving planting malicious code and fake projects on the popular code repository platform. These seemingly look legitimate, like making Telegram bots for managing Bitcoin wallets or tools for computer games. Each comes with a polished README file, often AI generated to build trust, but the code itself is a Trojan horse. For Python-based projects, attackers hide nefarious script after a bizarre string of 2,000 tabs which decrypts and executes a malicious payload. For JavaScript, a road function is embedded in the main file, triggering an attack. And then there's also a clipper that also swaps copied wallet addresses with the hacker's own redirecting funds. One such wallet netted 5 Bitcoin, worth $485,000 at the time, in November alone. So these are stealthy people, stealthy, shadowy supercoders, as they like to say. These are stealthy folk that are very smart. So if you're a developer, please be smart about GitHub and stay vigilant on all of that. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, lasers, I'm very happy today. I'm always happy when I'm here on this stream. So welcome everyone to the show. I hope you guys are enjoying the breaking news so far. Let's get 150 likes, 150 live viewers. All right. Now we have a lot of stablecoin news, and I don't know, are you guys bullish on stablecoins? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Let me know. There's a department store in Singapore called Metro debuting stablecoin payments. So I think this is pretty interesting. I do think stablecoins are going to be used a lot. But I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on stablecoins if you're bullish on them. Metro is a publicly listed department store chain in Singapore. They reportedly enabled its customers to pay for products using stablecoins like USDT. Metro has partnered with Singapore licensed crypto payment platform DTC Pay to introduce stablecoin payments both in-store and online. The commercial director for them, for DTC Pay, says now Metro customers can enjoy seamless, secure payments without the concerns of price fluctuations that come with more volatile digital assets. Metro Store customers will be able to check out using stablecoins like USDT, USDC, as well as FD121's first digital USD, FDUSD, and Worldwide USD, WUSD, issued by the Worldwide Stablecoin Payment Network, he added. As part of the partnership, the stablecoin payments are set to be offered in 2 Metro store locations in Singapore, including Metro Paragon and Metro Woodlands. Founded in 1957, Metro has emerged as an iconic brand in Asia, operating in key market regions of the People's Republic of China and Indonesia. Metro's chief operating officer, Erwin, highlighted that the company has always been committed to innovation and providing unique experiences for its customers. He said, "By integrating stablecoin payments, we're not just embracing the future, we're shaping it," adding that the integration marks a transformative moment for Metro. Smart. They know that they could have more business if they start accepting stablecoins. Though, will I think in the future they'll accept other cryptocurrencies? Yeah, but right now they're going to play it safe. They're probably going to test the waters. They got 2 stores that are accepting stablecoins. They probably want to see how well that does. And if people continue to pay with them, I believe they will expand that in the future. Very smart. And then we're going to head over to Dubai. So we were in Singapore. We're going now to Dubai. That approved Circle's stablecoins, USDC and EURC, which is the Euro stablecoin, EURC, for use in DIFC. Circle's USDC and EURC, or EURC, got approval for use and promotion within the Dubai International Financial Center, so that's the DIFC, according to a company statement on Monday. The Dubai Financial Services Authority, the DFSA, approved USDC and EURC as recognized crypto tokens within the DIFC. Now, the company said with this approval, financial institutions and fintechs operating in the DIFC can integrate USDC and EURC into digital asset services, payments, treasury management, and a range of financial application. The recognition of Circle stablecoins is a game changer, according to the chief analyst at BitGet Research, Ryan Lee. Lee says, "This move enhances trust in stablecoins amid regional volatility, boosts Circle's competitive stance against USDT dominance, and could reshape the $157 billion stablecoin market by legitimizing USDC and EURC for broader use." Now, Circle said only recognized crypto tokens are permitted for use and promotion in the DIFC, which is home to over 6,000 firms. Now, there are a few tokens that are recognized. I believe Litecoin is one of them. XRP is one of them as well. So there's a bunch of different tokens and coins that are approved by the DIFC. So now Circle getting their little stablecoin up in there, it is going to help them with their liquidity. It's going to help with their market cap. So I do think there's a lot of competition here with USDT and USDC. Now, this is honestly made very clear by Circle CEO Jeremy Larry, who wants dollar-backed stablecoins to be registered in the U.S. Now, this kind of goes back to the last administration where they were talking about how they want all stablecoins in the U.S., on the American soil. USDT, there's a lot of fun with Tether just because they are offshore. They're not as easily controlled as things like Circle and USDC. And I feel like as though they shouldn't really compete with one another. They should more so work together in one way, shape, or another. And if Tether succeeds, I believe that USDC will succeed and vice versa. It really shouldn't be this much of a battle. But I feel like the Circle CEO, Jeremy's definitely making it a little bit of a battle. So the co-founder and CEO of USDC, or Circle, says companies using digital tokens pegged to the dollar should be in the United States. He said it shouldn't be a free pass, right? Where can you just ignore the U.S. laws and go do whatever the hell you want wherever and sell into the United States? Crypto has been featured heavily since the start of Donnie T's presidency. In January, he issued an executive order for crypto-friendly framework, and in February, Tennessee Senator Bill Hagerty introduced stablecoin oversight bill that would establish a regulatory regime for U.S. dollar-backed coins. Jeremy says, whether you're an offshore company or based in Hong Kong, if you want to offer your dollar stablecoin in the U.S., you should need to register in the U.S. just like we have to go register everywhere else. We also see Dante Disparte Circle's chief strategy officer and head of global policy and operations, say all companies that issue dollar stablecoins, whether they're startups or based outside the U.S., should have the opportunity to register in the U.S. and compete on a level playing field. No company that issues dollar stablecoins should get a free pass from safety and soundness rules and appropriate prudential supervision. The battle, I feel like the shots have been absolutely fired. I'm not going to lie, this is shots fired against USDT. And again, it's because that USDT has so much liquidity, so much power. And even if you look at the whole trading end of things, USDT has majority of the trading pairs. Where's USDC in most of it? It just doesn't exist. So stop trying to wipe out Tether, because it's going to mess up the entire crypto market. And it's also going to mess up the U.S. market to a degree, since they hold a lot of U.S.-based assets, I should say. So stop firing shots, bro. Let's all work together. This is just, it's not good for crypto, for everyone to be all tribalistic. Tribalism in crypto is probably the worst part of it, just because, again, if one wins, we all win. So let's not fire shots. Let's all be nice and work together, shall we? Do we have a mod on TikTok right now? We need a mod on TikTok. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Please say good morning. Say good morning to me. Say good morning to one another. Share some love in the chat. Put some rocket emojis if you're bullish. I think something that was bullish occurred yesterday. Of course, it was a few hours after the Daily Zest went off. But I actually did cover this in the roundup, I believe I did, where we talked about Uniswap. Uniswap, their case got dropped, and who was the one that launched this case or issued a Wells notice to Uniswap?
Hucksters,
Gary Gensler.
Fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Uniswap, their case got dropped by the SEC. The SEC issued a Wells notice to Uniswap. Again, Uniswap was really one of the first prominent decentralized exchanges or DEXs in the space. They play a crucial role in the liquidity end of things as well, I believe. I'm going to mod you, Patrick. I got you, fam. Let's add it as a moderator. Got you. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate you. Here's the latest from Uniswap. Uniswap says in April, the SEC issued a Wells notice claiming that Uniswap Labs operated as an unregistered securities broker. Or an unregistered broker, operated an exchange and issued an unregistered security, which is absolutely ludicrous. As of yesterday, that investigation has officially been closed and the SEC is taking no enforcement action. This is a huge win, or huge win for DeFi, and reaffirms what we've always known, that the tech we build is on the right side of the law and our work is on the right side of history. They even put out a little press release if you click on the tweet here. And they even were talking about how DeFi is shaping the financial markets for the better, allowing users to trade instantly, safely, and transparently without having to give up custody or control over their assets. And for that, cheers. Cheers to Uniswap. I'm bullish on Uniswap. I'm not going to lie. I'm bullish on them because I do believe that we need decentralized exchanges and a way for us to just click, connect wallet, sign a little transaction, do a swap, and move on. I love decentralized exchanges, and I think Uniswap has really paved the way for crypto and DeFi to really be what it is today. So bullish on Uniswap. This is absolutely huge. And yes, Black Hat, thank you for the reminder. We do have an after show today. If you are a member of the channel, Michael Cartwright gave 10 memberships away today. So please make sure you guys connect your YouTube to Discord and join the after show for members only today. And then we're going to have another one on Friday. So let's get after it. Right, Magic Sun? Shout out to you. More news in the United States. A lot of really interesting news today, honestly. As you guys are smashing the likes, of course. A U.S. senator introduced a bill to prevent crypto ATM fraud. Now, I always talk about crypto ATMs. I think crypto ATMs are awesome. I'm just going to say, I love my crypto ATMs. Shout out to CoinFlip. However, there's a lot of ATMs out there, not CoinFlip, a lot of ATMs out there that, for example, Bitcoin could be 88K like it is right now, but then you go to the ATM, it says Bitcoin is 100K, and then the fees are ridiculously high. And then they ask you for information that really they shouldn't be asking for. So I believe that that needs to be a little bit cleaned up. Are ATMs convenient? Absolutely, and I am bullish on them. But some of them, they're trying to play some dirty games, which I don't support. So here's the latest. This senator is Illinois Senator Dick Durbin, a Dem who formerly chaired the Senate Judiciary Committee, apologies there, proposed legislation to reduce fraud at crypto ATMs in the U.S. Speaking from the Senate floor on February 25th, Durbin related a story from one of his constituents who has been scammed by someone claiming authorities had issued a warrant for his arrest. The fraudster claimed that the man could pay the fine through a $15,000 deposit at a crypto ATM to avoid jail. Now, this is nothing related to what I talked about. This is a little bit sus to me. The Illinois senator said the scam represented an alarming trend of crypto ATM fraud of more than 30,000 machines in the U.S. He introduced the Crypto ATM Fraud Prevention Act in an effort to place some common sense guardrails against fraud against primarily senior citizens. This bill will require ATM operators to warn customers about scams and take reasonable steps to prevent fraud at their machines. It will also put in place measures to limit the amount that customers lose when they do fall victim to scams, giving law enforcement new tools to track down and fight back against criminals. The scam, while utilizing crypto, is a variation of one employed by criminals for years, usually threatening someone over the phone with fake legal consequences unless they purchase gift cards and send the redemption code. According to the FBI, Americans lost more than $5 billion from crypto fraud in 2023, with many scams targeting senior citizens. According to Durbin, the legislation proposed special protection for 2 weeks after someone used a crypto ATM for the first time. The ATMs would be required to limit deposits from one customer to $2,000 daily or $10,000 total and verbally confirm any deposit over $500 from new customers. Operators would also have to provide full refunds to fraud victims under certain circumstances. You know, this one I'm iffy about, I'm going to say. I think that there could be a limit on how much people could purchase from an ATM. That I see because there could be some shady things going on there. I think the fees need to be fixed. I definitely think that the Bitcoin rate, if it's $88,000, you go to an ATM and it's $100,000, that's a problem. But I do think that there's not too many people getting scammed with this. There's always going to be scams out there. But I don't think this is something that the ATMs, it's not exactly their fault. It's really not exactly their fault, especially because there's a lot of people that get scammed through clicking links. They get a fake text from their bank. All of these things are in TradFi as well. So to go ahead and blame crypto or crypto ATM providers for it, it just doesn't make sense to me, especially because all they want to do is go ahead and control every single person that's out there. Oh, wow. Thank you to someone that just sent me some Litecoin. Darn, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I just saw that pop up on my phone. Oh my gosh, I got Litecoin. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you. Oh, that just brightened up my whole day. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sounds like another way to track absolutely Berudo. All they want is control. That's the whole name of the game here. It's the whole name of the game. Oh, wow. I'm so excited that just happened to me. Anyway, guys, we have more stuff. Former North Carolina congressman and chair of the Financial Committee is in the crypto game. Patrick McHenry, my friends, he did pretty well as chairman of the Financial Committee. Now, obviously, he has stepped down from that position, and he is joining A16Z as a senior advisor. A16Z is I believe, one of the biggest VCs out there in terms of crypto. Here's a little book mode version of his tweet. He said, excited to share that I'm joining A16Z as a senior advisor. Tech is the future of economic growth, and I'm eager to help innovators navigate the policy landscape so they can build. For far too long, DC has created barriers for startups and emerging companies. It's time to level the playing field and ensure that little tech, the next generation of builders, gets a fair shot. Love that. As a policymaker, I promoted solutions that removed bureaucratic barriers for American entrepreneurs. At A16Z, I am eager to continue that work and ensure policymakers understand why innovation needs room to thrive. Huge thank you to the executives there, Mark Anderson and Ben, I think this is Ben Horowitz or Benna Horowitz, for the opportunity. Looking forward to fight ahead. Let's build. Let's build, sir. Let's build. Love that. Extremely bullish on it, especially because we're going to see a lot of people that were formerly in government join the crypto space, and then people that were in crypto join the government. We've already seen that with people from Avalanche and things of that nature. There's going to be a huge collaborative effort here, especially if you look at this administration. Most of them own Bitcoin and crypto anyway. This is somewhat crypto news, which I found very interesting. Right, Ava, with the 59 roses? Thank you. We have Jack Dorsey. He owns Block. Also, Cash App as well, where you could buy Bitcoin only and some stocks on there. Someone actually sent me MicroStrategy stock on there. And thank you for that, by the way. It's currently, I believe, in the green. Love that. I'm hodling it. I also, once I turned 18, bought some Tesla stock. When I turned 18, the day I turned 18, I was so excited. I was like, yeah, I could buy stocks now and things, and crypto on my own. So I bought, I think it was $20 of Tesla stocks. So shout out to Tesla. It was just for the meme, you know. I had to do it. I had to do it. But it seems like Jack Dorsey and Block got into a little tiff with New York on money laundering claims, and apparently they're looking to settle on those claims. Jack Dorsey led payments firm Block Inc. says it's negotiating with New York state regulators to settle allegations over its AML and Bitcoin programs. Block said in its February 24th filing with the SEC that it's continuing negotiations with the New York Department of Financial Services, the NYDFS, over, quote, among other things, aspects of its Bank Secrecy Act / AML and Bitcoin programs, which New York blows for crypto. They hate crypto. It's horrible. And why? Because they have Wall Street. When Wall Street's empty, darn it. Thank you guys for subscribing. We have 5 more to go. The filing adds the company is engaging in conversations with the NYDFS to determine whether this matter can be settled on acceptable terms. Dorsey's Block is involved in multiple legal, regulatory, and tax-related matters, including settlements, ongoing negotiations, and investigations, according to the filing. The company added that in January, the NYDFS proposed settlement terms and discussions were ongoing, but no details were provided in the filing. Block added that it had accrued a liability for this matter, but considers the amount not material to its 2024 financials. They were actually investigated by money transmission regulators from multiple states between January of 21 and March of 23, with an examination allegedly finding deficiencies in the firm's AML program, particularly concerning compliance with the Bank Secrecy Act. Now, Block, so we see that they also had Cash App, right, like I brought up. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau also investigated Cash App in January over its handling of customer complaints and disputes. Block paid a $55 million civil penalty and agreed to pay $75 million to $120 million in restitution to affected Cash App users. This is a big tussle here with Jack Dorsey and the government, especially the NYDFS. The NYDFS, they're not nice people. I'll tell you that right now. They're not nice people. New York is just not good with other people that aren't Wall Street giants. If you go to Manhattan, around Avenue of the Americas, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're over there in New York, you know that you see UBS, you got BlackRock, you got Pfizer, you got all the banks in the world out there. It's ridiculous. So it's like all these majorly elite folk are in one place. Ridiculous. Now, we do have a project spotlight to go over today, as we do see IP tokenization coming to light, which I'm going to get into right now. So sip your coffees. Your project spotlight starts now. Wow. Things are happening. Things are happening. We do have a story, my friends. Their protocol, story protocol. IP rockets 40% as traders bet on IP tokenization. Which, backing up for a minute, if you look at what digital framework Michael Saylor gave to the new administration, he was actually talking about IP, collectibles, tokenization of real estate, and so many other things. So I believe this kind of paves the way for other projects to be able to move on up and really build in the United States and build in general without being like persecuted for no reason by Gary Gensler.
Hucksters.
Crypto traders are likely still reeling from Tuesday's market carnage, but bullish bets on two altcoins are paying off. Intellectual property upstart Stories IP is up nearly 40%, beating a 5.2% rally major tokens tracked by broad-based CoinDesk 20, while on-chain Hyperliquid's Hype is up 15%. Monitoring outperforming tokens during a market rally or rebound indicates demand, making these ripe to put on one's radar as any future dips could turn profitable for traders. IP-tracked futures showed a 52% rise in open interest to 162 million on Wednesday, signaling some enthusiasm. Story Protocol tokenizes creative assets like art, music, or AI-generated content into programmable, tradable entities that give their holders or owners right to the underlying asset. Story ecosystem project Aria Protocol said on Wednesday that it had acquired partial rights to The Truth Untold by Korean band BTS, a song with over 670 million streams. Elsewhere, strong fundamentals could be fueling Hype's demand. The mothership exchange saw over $190 billion in trading volumes in January and $167 billion in February. Wow, I can't speak today. With all revenue generated for token buybacks from the open market. Now, Story has a fat market cap. You could look at the past year here. Or not even, because they haven't even been around that long. When did they launch? Was it February that they launched? Did they just launch? I believe so, yeah. Market cap of $1.77 billion. Volume is up 165% in the past 24 hours with $2.48 billion in volume. We're at $7 Story, up 608% for its all time. And then we have 49% in the past day, which is ridiculous. Now, they are a layer 1 blockchain designed to serve as a foundation for IP on the internet. Has the ability for creators to register, license, and monetize their IP assets seamlessly. And so the IP native token is for paying transaction fees on their blockchain, registering and validating IP assets, IPAs, licensing IP assets and obtaining commercial rights, participating in governance, staking, and enabling revenue sharing and royalty distribution for IP owners. This is sick, man, because I love tokenization. I love being able to be my own bank, be my own record label, be my own art gallery. And I feel like crypto, like this is what it's all about, is really empowering people and empowering creators. So shout out to Story. RustyBot, a member for 19 months, said, be your own bank, do your own research. We're all going to make it. KFC, WDFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken? Yes. Or Korean Fried Chicken. The reason why I said Korean Fried Chicken is because I literally was on TikTok earlier this morning. I was doing a little scroll while I was like eating breakfast or whatever. And this girl said she ordered Korean Fried Chicken. Ooh, it looks so good. So that was what was on my mind. Very interesting. But yeah, layer 1 networks are also very interesting as well. So I want to see how Story really plays out. I want to see their story. So that is your project spotlight today. You never heard of it, Patrick. Well, this is why I cover spotlights, because I feel like we do some education on here. We do some education. Now, we are going to talk about your coins to watch, your biggest gainers, your biggest losers. Obviously, we know Story is leading the way. Here are your coins to watch. let's talk about your gainers, fam. Stories up around 40%, Qantas up 16%, Celestia up 14.78%, XDC up 11%, and Barachain up 10%. And then you have Litecoin right there. We're going to talk about Litecoin in a moment. BitGet is leading your losers at 10%, Radium down 7%, Lido down 4%, Trump down 3.78%, and Helium down 3.4%. And then you have Bitcoin right behind it. Now, people are questioning, was the Tuesday bloodbath from yesterday the bottom for Bitcoin? Was this the fake out that I've been saying could be a possibility? Let me know. Do you believe that this was a fake out? Do you believe that we're going to have a really nice pump after this? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Also, did someone rate in here? I just want to know, did someone rate in? I don't know, because we spiked, so I just want to know if someone rated in. Please smash the like, subscribe, share as we get into the charts. Piano Matty B, sing it.
Why don't you like
And subscribe and share this video. Like I said, we're about 6% away from the 200-day simple moving average at $81,760 is where it's at. We're currently at $87,800. We're down 0.89%. We're now 0.9%. We're volatile. Targeting 90, 91K. Again, we want to get back into this 91 to 98K range. This is important, my friends. This is important. We're going to take a look, and again, we look at the RSI. It's oversold. Could it keep going? Sure, but could this be the fake out? Could it be the relief of selling pressure? We haven't been oversold, or at least this level of oversold, since back here in August of 2024. And even looking back in August of 2024, we were sitting around that 60K Bitcoin-ish. Around the 60K Bitcoin-ish. It was like $53,000 Bitcoin. So very interesting, and I think the market's holding up substantially well. So not yet, no raid. That's awesome. So we're just pamping right now. That's awesome. Now Ethereum is $2,434. Looks like Ethereum wants to hold support at this 2350. 2360. Let's do it. We're down 2.5%. Bullishly, we're targeting that 2660. Again, if we lose support here, we're going to look to where we had that wick low early February over here at that 2150, 2160. We do have the money flow tipping down here for Ethereum. Momentum is taking a hit as well, post red dot. Hopefully we get a green dot printed. Typically around here is where we have some green dots printed for Ethereum on the momentum. Looking at the VWAP, she's moving up quite nicely, so hopefully that's why we're holding support at this level. I feel like if the VWAP just tanked, we'd be crying right now. We'd be crying. We had a sharp rejection off of this almost neutral RSI here, and we're looking right now to see if Ethereum is going to send it to oversold. I always say send it to oversold, relieve the selling pressure, let these people that want to wreck us continue to wreck themselves, and see what happens there. One second. Beep. Guys, I think I need a new camera. If you guys have camera suggestions, let me know, please. This is getting quite ridiculous. Okay. Does this look better? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Guys, let me know if you have camera suggestions for me. I think I'm going to ask Hawk what camera he has because his camera quality is fire. Anyway, we're going to look at Litecoin that's leading the way here out of the three top charts that we watch. Look at this. Look at Litecoin. Litecoin is the right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. Shout out to Litecoin. Spam those Litecoin emojis, friends. Spam those Litecoin emojis. Now, we do have Litecoin up 10.86%, almost 11% right now. Oh, I would love to see it hit 11%. $126.90. We're looking at how we beautifully almost bounced off this 104, closed at 114, which is perfect. And hopefully this is where our support's created. We're pumping. So we're looking good, enjoying this deeply. Now we're at 11%, $127 Litecoin. Yeah. What's our bullish level to watch? You already know. $142. Psychological level where I drew my little heart emoji at $150. We are looking over here at the money flow. Nice and green. looking snazzy. We also have the VWAP that's looking to move on up and maybe cross that zero line. Hoping the momentum does the same post red dot. Hopefully we print a green one and get on moving here. Looking over here, we had a sharp rejection, but then a sharp pump back up to the upside, going back into a bullish RSI. So we're looking nice. We're looking nice for Litecoin right now. Shout out to Litecoin and whoever sent me some Litecoin. I appreciate that so much. Shout out to NoG in the chat. And shout out to Justin. Said, nice job on Scott's show yesterday. Shout out to Scott Carney. This man is an absolute legend. Guys, please make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Let me pull up Scott's channel because I love Scott. We had a really good conversation yesterday. It got very deep, and I appreciate him. Let me Scott Carney. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get Scott Carney's channel. Oh boy, where did he go? Harmonic Trading, Scott Carney. Yeah, like this will probably pull it up. There we go. Shout out to Scott Carney.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh.
Shout out to you for a good show with Scott yesterday. Thumbs up.
Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you, fam. Yes, shout out to Scott Carney. This man is a genius, an absolute genius. Please make sure you go and check out that show, comment on it. He's so amazing, and I just have so much love for him. He's an absolute genius, an absolute genius. So please make sure you guys hang out with him and go tune in. I think he goes live around noon every day, or almost every day. So make sure you tune in to Scott. Good dude. I'm very happy we set up a show. Guys, we have 19,325 subscribers at the moment. We want 5 more to hit our goal, so I do hope we can do that. I really, and if you didn't know, really want to see 20,000 subscribers. We can do it. I know we can do it. I know the sentiment's low. But that doesn't matter to me because we're here and we're bullish and we know what it means to be our own bank and be a part of the revolution of Bitcoins. Right, Meninja? Menamask. I'm doing good. How are you? They said, buy the dump, not the pamp. Listen, people aren't really embracing this. Let's see. Danny says, oh man, I'm late. You're not late, fam. It's okay. You're doing good. We're chilling. Right for hoofty floof. We got Fred Ho. What's up? We got, let's see. Where are you at, Jimmy? Jimmy needs to pop in. I might have to text him and see what's going on with my camera because honestly, this is mad frustrating. I feel like I bother Jimmy so much. I'm like, Jimmy, what's going on with my computer right now? All right, Tuesday and Thursday YouTube show with Scott. Yeah, make sure you guys tune in Tuesday and Thursdays with Scott. He's so awesome. Tony Rosas, nice to see you. He said Miami is here. We love Miami. Shout out to Miami. Do we have any chart requests? I know someone wrote Quant. I'm going to go to Doge first, though. Doge is fighting to hold this 21 cent mark. Bearish level to watch here is 18 or around 19 cents. Your bullish level here is 23.5 cents. And targeting the 24 cent 200-day SMA, I would like to see what Doge does. We're up 0.01% right now for Doge. Money flow is still going down with that momentum. The VWAP is making a nice move to the upside. Looking at the RSI, again, the key, we're oversold. Again, we haven't been oversold or this oversold for Doge since back here about in August of 2023. So I think this was actually really needed for Doge to cool off. But again, I'm really surprised with Department of Government Efficiency and Doge being the face of the United States that Doge isn't doing more than what it's doing right now. But maybe it's already priced in. Maybe it's already priced in. Do you think Doge is priced in? Let me see these Doge emojis in the chat. Let's see. We also have a members show in Discord in about 10 minutes-ish. So if you guys are a member of the channel, join. If you're not a member of the channel, be a member of the channel. You can become a member right now. Connect your YouTube to your Discord, and then you'll have access to the members-only chat. And we'll be hanging there for a little bit. Let's see some quants. Where's my chart? think this is it. Let's see. There's so many different charts on the trading views. Hold on. Quant. Wow, quant at critical levels. I think, yep, this is my chart. Okay, so guys, we have quant right now that is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. We're at $108 quant, up 7.76%. Now this is nuts. We're fighting to hold the $85.22. Rejected, then retested and passed the 200-day SMA yesterday. Now tapping at $108 again. We have some selling pressure here. We want to create support at $108 and target that 118. Ooh, that's some tea right there. We do have some movement over here on Market Cipher. Red dot is not a red dot. Red money flow is moving back on up. VWAP is pumping, momentum's pumping with a fresh green dot printed, and then we have the RSI that had a sharp decline but an even sharper pump, and so we're seeing a nice move, and we're now mid-bull for the RSI. Again, this is a big move over the past, I don't know, since yesterday really. Up 32% at the current price, up 26.95%. This is a big move. So just look to hold these levels, especially $85, and stay above that 200-day SMA. Typically, if you pass the 200-day SMA, and I would say for a week, looks good. Listen, guys, everyone's complaining. People are complaining right now. Keep calm, hodl on. It's all going to be okay. It's really all going to be okay. I do suggest going outside and touching grass. I do suggest going to the gym. Step away from the charts. I actually posted this yesterday. Hold on. The whole market was down. People were low in sentiment. And I said, you know what, fam? Your gains aren't on the charts today. But you know what? Your gains are in the gym. Get after it, friends. Don't be sad. Be happy. Yes, Buckeye. Hodl the line. I actually love that. I'm gonna steal that. Hodl the line. I love that. Shout out to Buckeye for that. That was good. Ooh, do I have a little bell sound? I think I do. Oh, maybe I don't. I have this though.
Oh, yes.
Hello, Yelmo from Puerto Rico. Keep calm, hodl on. Go touch grass. Go pump some iron. Your portfolio gains are gonna come back. It's just a matter of time, and this is what happens with the market. It tests you. Bitcoin is a teenager. What does a teenager do to their parents? They test their darn limits. They test their limits. They're emotionally volatile. It happens from time to time. But you know what? It's like that. Like Bitcoin's like that really smart kid that just excels in school, doing fire. But you know what? From time to time has a little moment. And Bitcoin, again, is the best performing asset over the last 15, 16 years. But sometimes she has her moments. And this is one of her moments where she just needs some downtime. She needs some time to chill out. And that's exactly what's happening. So don't be upset. Be patient with Bitcoin. She's just a teenager.
Oh, girl, baby girl. Don't even play.
Thanks, AOC. Appreciate that. It's all going to be okay. Keep calm, hodl on. Most importantly, take your crypto off of the exchanges. Be your own bank. The price action is normal. Number can't always go up. And I'm the most bullish person in the world. I'm bullish on the revolution. But, you know, you got to take a seat. You got to take a seat once in a while. You know, go touch sand, go touch snow, whatever's in front of you right now. Go do it. Bruce, Bitcoin's a woman because she's emotional sometimes. That's it. She's emotional. Randy A, good morning. Now Randy is famous. They cleared the gym for her. Actually, this picture is slightly deceiving because that gym yesterday was wall to wall packed. But by the time I left, it was like probably 6:30. So by the time I left, it was pretty clear. And then like the other, like this gym is a little odd because it's like one room is stupid hot. And then the other rooms are pretty cool. So I was in a room that was like too hot. And it also had weights in it. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to move. And then I went into this room and I was cooler. But it was hot in that gym. And it was packed. Absolutely packed. So shout out to the gym, though. I love the gym. I'm always a big proponent of fitness and staying healthy and just doing something that betters yourself. And if you could go to the gym, if you're able to go to the gym, I highly encourage it. Any sort of fitness is good. Health is wealth and all that type of stuff. And it keeps your head on straight. It keeps all the screws a little tighter instead of losing your noodle every once in a while. I think it's definitely important. And yeah, Randy A, when in doubt, zoom out. Absolutely. When in doubt, zoom out on the charts. Bitcoin is the best performing asset of all time. There's nothing in the world that could dispute it because the numbers are the numbers. And math is a universal language. It is, and it's beautiful. So, a gym tonight after work, miss. Yeah, so that's the goal, honestly, is to go to the gym today as well. And so I've been hitting the gym, been working hard, gonna keep going to the gym and get after it because it just helps me. It makes me feel better. And honestly, summer's coming, so you gotta hit the gym for summer, right, Patrick? Buckeye said I try to hit my apartment complex gym at least 3 times a week. Helps in every area of my life, even when the markets suck. Yeah, man. Yeah, go to the gym. It's a nice distraction, especially because I'm out in the gym like multiple times a week and I go as much as I could. It's very, very important. Very, very important to go to the gym. You need that balance, especially like me. I work from home. I'm always home. I'm doing things. I'm filming all day. And then I'm in front of the computer all day where sometimes I just need to kind of put that away and then go and get after it. One vacation, man, I wish I could go hit the beach. But then you know what? I would be live all the time. The last time I went on vacation was when I actually started this podcast back in like 2022. And I was getting after it. I was still doing beach streams. Yep, Black Hat. I don't think Black Hat was even part of the stream yet. And I was doing beach streams. I was getting after it. I was doing TikToks on the beach looking like a crazy person. But yeah, I would love to go. I actually really want to go on a cruise. I'm a big proponent of cruises. I also like going to resorts that are like all inclusive because it's just like one spot. You know where things are. You go chill, you know. Hold on. TikTok's trying to wipe me out right now. Oh, no, TikTok, verify me, please. Okay, there we go. But yeah, beach stream, she lives in vacation. I do, I'm grateful now that I live in Florida and I could go to the beach. I have more access to the beach. That's for sure. Julie, good morning. Actually, guys, we do have an after show starting in 1 minute in Discord. So please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this stream out with friends. Head over to Discord. This is a members only after show. So please become a member of the channel. And thank you to everybody that subscribed today. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Have a beautiful day, a happy Wednesday. Again, like, subscribe, share. Go to Discord right now. Have an amazing day. Stay zesty. Woohoo. Mwah. Peace.